Hey YouTube, this is Southern Prepper One. If you travel the world, you'll see that a lot of people build their houses. If they can, they make them out of concrete, rock, and they definitely think about security with all kinds of security features, from physical security features, not the alarm systems, but walls and gates and courtyards, and it's designed to protect them. We in America don't really do that. Most suburban homes are very inviting for criminals. A lot of them have sliding glass doors, big windows, no security. People can come right up to the door. But overseas, it's totally different. That's why I like looking at those houses to get ideas. And that's why I sort of designed my front porch and patio area and put up a wall in the sense of security. That was a big concern of mine. Plus, I wanted the feel of a courtyard, and that's sort of what we have. But the other day, there was a couple towns over, two neighbors got in a shootout, and the one guy was killed shooting from his porch. His porch probably wasn't designed to have a gunfight from. But if you can do anything to retrofit your security to make it stronger, and having an alarm is awesome, but really that's part of the security plan. Having an actual physical hardened structure that doesn't look like a fort, that is very appealing to the eyes, very useful. So that's what you need to think about, doing some remodeling and changing things around. Concrete blocks are still cheap. Concrete's still cheap relatively to wood. And I didn't really want to bring that man up to belittle it. The situation is serious. Someone's died. It's a tragedy. But modern day homes are not designed to have a gunfight from. And with the increasing economic problems we have in this country, more turmoil, think about hardening your house, whatever you can do. I've been talking to a few people, well, more than a few people, and a lot of people are frozen in place, literally. They want to move, they can't find a house. If they do find houses, they're twice what they can afford because of the increase in houses, in the sale prices of houses. So, what are they doing? They're doing nothing. They're frozen. They're like a deer in the headlights. So, if you want to move but you can't move, you need to start moving forward on your house you have now. You need to start retrofitting it. You need to start doing something, even if it's just rain catchment. If you don't have a rain catchment system and you're a prepper, you're wrong. Now, if you rent and you can't do it, I totally understand that. Or if you live in an apartment, totally understand that. Do not get frozen in place, because what you want to do is move out to the country and have 20 acres and a homestead. If you can't do that, forget it. Put it on the back burner for now. One day, hopefully you can, but you need to prepare now with what you got. So, look at rain catchment. Start little projects. Start raised beds. Make sure the raised beds are positioned so you can use them for security. You don't have to have the perfect place. No place is perfect. But you got to keep moving forward. So, do something. Sit down with your loved ones and say, okay, we want to move to the homestead. We want to prep, but we cannot do it. Now, if you could do it maybe in 6 months, you don't have to do all these projects. But who says you can move in 6 months? So still work on projects. Don't put a ton of money into these projects that you can't get back on the resale. And it might not be Mad Max. Nobody knows. It could just be we go into a very bad economic times and money is in short supply. Jobs are scarce. Right now, jobs aren't scarce. There's so many people needing employees. It's mind-boggling because everyone's getting that free money and they're staying home. So start now, move forward. Rain catchment, security, putting a garden in, anything. Even if it's just, trimming some trees, cutting that up for firewood, making your place more open, making your place more protected from a fire. Try to figure it out. If my neighbor's houses start on fire, do I have a shot at protecting mine with my resources? If not, that rain catchment might come in handy. A gas-powered pump might come in handy. What am I going to do today? Man, I've been busy already. People say, I did a video, I took it down. People say, oh, you look depressed, you've given up. Man, farthest thing from the truth. Farthest thing from the truth. I don't give up. A lot of people think because I do videos, and it might be a negative video in the sense of depressing video. To me, it's not depressing. To me, there's a challenge, and we must face that challenge and move forward. A lot of people see a 5-minute, 10-minute video of mine and think that I dwell on prepping all day. I do dwell on prepping all day. Let me tell you what I will be doing today. And it's prepping related, but it's just living. 100 years ago, this was living. I feel sorry for the people that sit at a computer all day and punch the keys all day long for a company they don't even like. It's amazing. That's not living. That's depressing to me. What am I going to do today? Maybe make a follow-up video this evening and see how much I get done, because I always have a list a mile long and I get about 2 inches done out of that mile. But today I'm going to move a 1,600-gallon tank that's empty, position it in a temporary spot, not the permanent spot I want to do it because I got to do some more grading, but we haven't had rain in a week, over a week, and they're not calling for a lot of rain, so I need to get that full from the spring. So I'm moving that, putting a pump in at the spring, pumping water up there. I'm going to go over to the property that we have. I'm going to get some gravel, a few buckets of gravel out of the river. I can take all the gravel I want out of the river without a permit because it's for my personal use. I'm going to take a few rocks, a load of rock over there, big rock to put around where the bridge is going to go, the walking bridge, just to stabilize things more. I need to work on my addition desperately. I might even go look at some file cabinets. There's a place not far from here that has a whole mess of old file cabinets that are for sale. So if it's a good deal, which I think it is, I was told the price. We'll see what the condition of the file cabinets are. I'll tell you all about it. So if you're in the Greenville area, Pickens area, a good place to get them. And most important, I'm going to be playing with the grandkids. I'll be picking some strawberries. The list goes on and on. This, to me, everything I'm doing is really prepping. It's just life. So, I'll give you a report back, hopefully tonight. Maybe I got a few of these things done. Priority one, though, is grandkids. They sort of dictate my schedule. When they come outside, when they holler at me, I drop everything I do and I go see them, I go play with them. Because they're only going to be small this little age once, and then they'll get bigger, and then they might not want nothing to do with Poppy. They might have friends, they might have sports. So I'm going to enjoy them now and try to teach them spiritual things, try to teach them physical things, just try to teach them how to identify edible weeds out in the garden or in the grass. Little things. Goal is to make them smarter than I was, give them more knowledge, give them more skills, and that's what I want to do. So get something done today. If all you're doing is hitting keys on a keyboard and you're happy, so be it. If you're not happy, try to figure out a plan to do something about it. Thanks for watching.